Hello and welcome. My name is Scott Lee. I'd like to read you a couple of excerpts from my book, Salesmen Can Go to Heaven. It was a surprise to me. Everyone sells. Your doctor sells you on taking the medicine and remaining his patient. Your lawyer sells you on continuing to retain him. Your teachers sold you on doing your homework. Politicians sell you on voting for them. Mothers sell their children on eating their vegetables, and children sell their parents on letting them do stupid things. Everyone sells. So to start selling on a spiritual basis, I first had to develop spiritual practices to get me moving in the right direction. The following are some of the things I have learned to do to keep me on the spiritual path. One of my mentors says that the measure of my spirituality is not whether I get off the spiritual path. We all get off the path. The measure is how quickly I get back on. It is my prayer that these will help you as they have helped me. Further into the book, one of my favorite excerpts is entitled The Box. The mailman has always been my worst enemy. He's the one who brings the paperwork. I suppose it's not his fault, but I still blame him. Here's a typical breakout of a week's mail. 20% requires an immediate response, memo, or email to a customer or my boss. 20% requires a phone call today or in the next few days to discuss with someone. 20% is filed in my permanent files. 10% is junk mail. I don't even open it. 10% is dropped into a customer's folder for discussion on my next call. 10% is immediately read and thrown away. That up to 90%. It is the other 10% that's the real kryptonite. This last 10% accounts for 90% of my problems. It's what I call the tough decision paper. If I throw it away, I will definitely find myself in desperate need of it later. If I file it, I will never need it again, and it will clog my file so bad that I can't find anything else in the file. This is a frequently experienced corollary of Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong, and at the worst time. What is the answer to this problem that dates back to the founding of the U.S. Postal Service? The answer is the box. When I first encountered the box concept, I thought the friend who told me about it was pulling my leg. Let me assure you, excuse me, that I'm serious about the box. It's one of my most important tools. The box is about 12 inches square and 12 inches tall and can be made of any suitable material. I personally used hard plastic and cardboard successfully. The box lives under my desk, out of sight. Each time I come across a tough decision piece of paper, I put it into the box. When I discover that I need it, I will find it in the box. The box is chronological from top to bottom. You will be surprised how much you remember about the item you're searching for. Usually, I know approximately when I boxed it and what color it is and what size. It's easy to find in the box. Warning: the box is not a replacement for the trash can. If you fail to continue judicious use of the trash can, your box will be ineffective. The test of your box judgment will come every time your box reaches brim full. First, lock your office door so that no one will see what you're doing. Then reach halfway down into the box with both hands. Remove the entire top half of the paper without disturbing it. Set this pile on your desk as neatly as possible. You do not want this pile to be disturbed in any way. Read the date on the top item that is still in the box. That would be halfway down. It should be 6 months old or older. If it's younger than 6 months old, you need to take a remedial course in trash can use. Recommit to using the box only for tough decision items. Assuming that the item halfway down in the box is 6 months old or older, dump the entire contents of the box, that would be the bottom half, into the trash can. Do not review any of it. If you've not needed it of those items for 6 months, you will never need them. Now, take the stack that was originally on the top half of your box off your desk and carefully set it back into the box. Your box is open for business again. Your box will never be less than half full again. The box is the lead container that will keep kryptonite from destroying you. Paperwork. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you get a chance to pick this thing up. Everyone sells.